Yo, what up, guys? Um, See, like most of my past videos have more been about like my experiences and shit. I mean, I'm still talking about my experiences, but now I'm gonna try and like help it to like help other people, not just show my shit. But let's start off with like true happiness. True happiness comes from within. And you can also find happiness with other people. See, now what happens when you haven't found happiness within and you try and then you find happiness with other people, you then become more dependent on them people because you're at a state of unhappiness in the beginning, right? And then when you're with them, you feel happy. So obviously it's just obvious that like you want to be happy. Like, so you're just gonna go to them and you're more dependent on them. Now, if it's like that for both of y'all, then both of y'all are dependent on each other. But then when you're away from each other, y'all are both unhappy. And that shit just causes like jealousy, insecurity, all that nonsense to muster up into your consciousness, and then you're just feeling insecure or jealous or whatever for no reason, right? I'm speaking from experience. I'm not even going to cap. I used to be insecure as fuck when I had a girlfriend, and I was jealous, insecure, all the above, bruh. I was just in an unhappy state. Most of y'all know my girlfriend if you're watching this, you know. But or my ex. But yeah. And so, but to find the true happiness, you know what I'm saying? You have to first learn to love yourself for who you are. Even the thoughts that you don't even like, bruh. Like I'm saying, like, you know, most people, like most niggas beat their meat nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They just do it. Or like some shit that they like, that gets them off, that's like not even like socially accepted. You gotta accept that about yourself, bruh. Don't push that behind, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of you. So if you hate that part of you or you don't like that part of you, then you hate one part of yourself, you hate the rest, bro. The rest are going to go, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, I got a unibrow, like somewhat, you can't really see it. I don't really have one, but it's like there's shit there. Like I love it. I don't even care. Like, you know, it's just like cool. It's just how I'm built. Like people be like, damn, I wish I was taller or some shit like that. Nah, bro, you're built how you built, bro. God made this avatar for you. You know what I'm saying? And like another thing is, yeah, you gotta love your body, and then love your personality. Like even like some people that just are knowing, that's just their personality. I'm not even gonna cap. Maybe not even like, that's my perspective. Some people even say that they're annoying, and that's how that like they see themselves as annoying. But it's accepting it. You know what I'm saying? It's accepting it. You gotta accept you for who you are. Either all them thoughts that pop into your head, like, bro, that's you. Now, I could understand if you feel like them aren't your thoughts, like they're not your thoughts. But that's if you have like multiple egos type shit, and you just acting in front of people. Now, I used to do that. But yeah, so like once you find the true happiness, you gotta dig deep, bro. You gotta get all that resentment out of your, like, I'm telling you, like my experience. I had a whole bunch of shit held in from my grandparents. I had a whole bunch of shit held in about my mom's death. I had a whole bunch of shit held in about the relationship I was in. Like, it's good to just let that shit out and just say what you need to say. That's a great song. Say what you need to say. Just say it, like, get it out. Because you hold it in, all that hate and shit. Bro, you need to get that out of you. Cleanse, it needs to, like, it has to have a flow. Like, yes, negative energy. negative energy, negative thoughts are gonna come into your mind, but just let it flow out. You know what I'm saying? So, because if you keep it in, it's gonna stay there. So let it flow out. And yeah, and then trying to attract only positive energy. And then from there, and it's like what you put out is what you're gonna get. So if you're trying to put out positive energy and negative thoughts, it's all on perspective. Good and bad is perspective. Negative, positive, it's perspective. You know what I'm saying? And they could tell me I look ugly as fuck. That could be his perspective. But if it's the truth, let me restart, rewind. If someone is wrong and you tell them they're wrong and they say that's negative, you just telling them the truth. The truth and negativity, like, you need the truth, even whether it's negative or not. Because it could be positive to someone else, you know what I'm saying? It's negativity and positivity are like, it's all perspective. And you have to start realizing that like everything is, there's polarity, you know what I'm saying? So if you're negative, then you're also positive. Because it's just on a polarity of like positives up here and negatives down here. They're on the same like strand though, you know what I'm saying? Good and bad, it's the same thing. Or like, you know what I'm saying, cold, hot. It's on the same strand, just different polarities. So like you're like trying to understand that everything could be negative, everything could be positive. It's just all how you see it, because everything's perspective. It is so hard to wrap your mind around perspective. I have yet to do that. I mean, I kind of have, but it's kind of like weird, because I mean, I've wrapped my head around like the perspective, like just perspective, but the fact that there's like quadrillion different perspectives, like I could have multiple perspectives, and there's like a hell of people on earth. There's even animals, bro. I don't even know, bro. There's so many perspectives you can't count. There's infinite perspectives. I could make one up right now, you know what I'm saying? So infinite perspectives, but what a perspective is how you see something. But just know you can always change your perspective, always. And sorry, it's still hot. Yeah, it's pretty hot. And so once you start changing your perspectives to better you and your reality, because that's all reality is. It's your brain's illusion. It's not what people telling you reality is. It's not none of that. You make your own reality. But when you let people tell you how your reality is, it's your brain making an illusion of what your reality is. I might sound like dumb as fuck, but or like I can't really explain it that well. But like the way you see shit, that's your reality. If I'm like at a soccer game, like a stadium type shit, my reality is gonna be, well, like, this is weird as fuck. Like, I'm not in like a comfortable place or some shit like that, because I don't really dig soccer like that. So like, but the nigga next to me, his reality is gonna be like soccer. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm saying? We all have different realities. I could go to a nature spot, right? I'm like, it's all beautiful, all this shit is like nice. The nigga next to me is like, just trees, bruh, cool. You know what I'm saying? We all got different realities. And accepting people's perspectives is key to like, just, I mean, you can't really do anything about it. And that's another thing. A lot of things got people like worried and stressed out, you know, like causing anxiety. Like, bro, all the girls I know are talking about anxiety, bro. This girl at work, I work with her and she said she got anxiety. I'm like, for what though? Like, what's on your mind? What's making you anxious? You know what I'm saying? Because if whatever it is, just like, I know it's not like, not on some like dick move shit. Like, remember when I was like talking about perspective? Like, I'm saying this out of like the positive shit in my heart. Try and let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? To grow, you need to let go, and that's how that's just how it works. To grow, you need to let go. Yeah. And so, but most of the girls, or even dudes, have anxiety, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. I didn't have like anxiety like that when I was before, you know, like always messing with myself type shit. But it was in my brain, like I was thinking like, oh, how they looking at me, like da 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 da. Always worried about how someone's seeing me, bro. And that's how society, like, it kind of makes us feel like that, even with this Instagram shit, TikTok, all that. Like, you see people popular, like, damn, I want to be like that. But one thing we all have to realize is that we're all the same. We're all the same. We all piss and shit the same way. We all got, like, you know what I'm saying? We're all the same. We're all human beings. Well, we're all living in this experience of a human being, you know what I'm saying? So, like, no one's better than anyone else. Because it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all back to that polarity, John. Oh, he's out the shower. It's all about that polarity, John. So, like, in actuality, none of that shit matter. Who's better than what? If you better at that, yeah, I'm gonna let you do that, G. You got it. I'm better at you than this, so, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, we like stop comparing ourselves to other people. That's what brings us down. You see celebrities and you're like, damn, why can't I look like that? You're comparing, nigga, why do you think they're up there? They're up there it's like they're putting all this shit in your face, perfect shit in your face, so you feel like that. Don't let them get to you, bro. When I say that, I say society. You know, most of them don't even know what they're doing. It's just a beautiful ass woman up there, and they promoting makeup and all this shit. They got like 3-year-olds wanting to put makeup on, G. They don't even know what they fully look like. First of all, and second of all, we have to accept who we are. Stop trying to put a mask on. When you put a mask, literally, like, that's what makeup kind of is. It's a mask. So you put the makeup on, right? And you go out and you attract someone. They're attracted to that fake you. And you can even have a mask on personality-wise. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can just be yourself 24/7. If you don't be yourself 24/7, you will start to get fake connections. You don't want fake connections, because that just leads into fake love, or just fake, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, jealousy and all that shit's in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with friendships, you know, if you put a mask on and you get a friend, and then, like, you take that mask off, that nigga about to joke the fuck out of you, because, first of all, that's not the nigga he was friends with. And second, he still has his mask on. And he sees you take your mask off, then he's gonna joke the fuck out of you. So you need to take your mask off and accept everything. You know what I'm saying? Let them niggas joke me. I laugh with them. The fuck? Nigga joking me? Oh, your teeth crooked type shit. I laugh at you. Damn right they are. You know, that shit's funny. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not trying to tell y'all how to live. I'm just trying to tell y'all how to get inner happy. It's accepting who you are. And once you get inner happy, that's when you can start making connections with people and finding true love and true happiness and true connection. Once you find that true connection, you actually vibe with a person. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all connected. It's just some people are connected more than others. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all connected. And it's complicated, all right? We all connected, though. And so, like, but, like, when you make an actual, like, we're all connected, but I'm saying when you make a connection, like, when you go out your way to make a connection, like, it's not, we're all connected regularly, but when you strengthen that connection, that's what I meant to say. When you strengthen a connection with somebody, you want that shit based off of trueness. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather have a fake relationship or a real one? Most of y'all niggas be having these fake relationships. And I'm not trying to judge. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to judge. The truth is needed. Judgment isn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to judge saying y'all doing this shit wrong. But most of y'all niggas got anxiety and like stress and all this shit for a reason. It's because you acting fake and not even trying to disrespect. All respect to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I understand. Yeah, I was like that once. I used to just be fake as shit, bro. Dead ass. I used to hang out with people that I really didn't even like. You know what I'm saying? Like in school, I just didn't vibe with them, but I would still like say some shit just to be like, stay cool with them. You know what I'm saying? And that was because I'm just the person I am. I just like making connections. I just went all about it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I need to make connections with the true me, not with the fake ego shit. But I'm not saying ego's all bad. Ego is good because that's why we're here as human. We have an ego for a reason. You gotta balance, but it's all about the balance of an ego and your true self, your soul. You know, you gotta balance it. But it's kind of hard to balance that shit when you got multiple egos. You know what I'm saying? You got an ego from when you with your parents. You got an ego with your friends. You got an ego with yourself. You got an ego when you're with a different group of friends. You got an ego when you're at school. You know what I'm saying? Just be the yourself. That one ego. Choose one ego. Have all them niggas go away. Just have this one ego. Have your true self. And that's when you can start to try and balance that shit out. Because once you balance it out, then they become one. And that's all everything really is one. But once you start to become one, then first of all, that'll attract people that are one with themselves, and it'll attract the true connection. But my next video will be like about like overthinking and shit. But yeah, this is Draco out. Peace, guys.